Please tell me this is it. Is this it? Can I hear myself? Is this it? Yes. Myself. Ah, yeah. When I say you have to push through, everybody, is this welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's try this again. Welcome everyone. You all have to forgive me. Forgive me. This me and this technology, huh? Yeah, but that is okay. I'm pushing through. Everything happens for a reason. Everything is for my personal benefit, right? Welcome, welcome, angels. Go bring the people here because they're in the other window. That was not working, but it is working now. And I am grateful. I'm grateful for every challenge. Turn this all the way up because within every challenge is an experience to be had, a strength to be gained. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. Thank you for coming. I know we are out there. I apologize for all the confusion that took place in order to get us here today. We are here now. Those that are joining me for the first time, oh, I'm joyful. I am thankful. And I am doing all that I can. Yes, to learn this technology. Here we go. Um, Turn that down. Ooh. Car backfired out there, scared my poor little Valentino. He just went to running. Cats are so funny. They're like, follow me if you want to live. How is everybody today? Thank you for coming. Please place your questions down below. Oh, we are going to answer questions through oracle cards, yes or no questions through yes or no death, and the famous pendulum that I introduced a couple of days ago with its magical self. We have angel cards. I want to be able to read a exercise, a spiritual exercise for your benefit. Now that we are more situated here, let's invite the angels to come in, to be with us, to guide us, to speak about what it is that needs to be spoken about. Okay? For I am grateful for all that has been presented to me today. I did a really good grounding and connecting uh, video this morning. I did it through a video form and then uploading it instead of doing it live. So I didn't want to get distracted in any way with um, answering your questions and so on and so forth. Because I know when I'm talking and then if I stop to read something, then that my focus is taken away. Not that I want you not to ask questions and not that I don't want you to chat. I just felt like, excuse me, being as I hadn't done a video spiritual to that degree in at least a week or so. I mentioned it, I think it was yesterday. So I made sure that I did one this morning. So you can check that out. I think it's titled um, Grounding, Connecting, and Affirming. Yeah, I believe that was the name of it. Grounding, Connecting, and Affirming. So I thought it was pretty darn good myself, not to toot my own horn. How is everybody doing today? Do you have your water? I have mine. Remember to send love to your water as you drink it. Then you are consuming that love into your body in a water form, keeping yourself hydrated and healthy, listening to your body, doing what it is that your body needs. Remember, you are mostly water, so give yourself what you are. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense to me anyway. Shall we start off with let's start off with an angel, a healing angel card, just an affirmation to get us going. It's on a little deck here that I have, and we'll just pull one out, okay? So you can see, just going to pull one. Let's stop right there and pull that one right there. And it says, the healing angel, at this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. We are your angels. Surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. Hello, Miss Amy. How are you today, beautiful friend? Did you get to check out the video? Hey, I also have put out the uh, the word for the day. I make sure that I do it in both English and Spanish. I want to start also including French. Everybody needs a word for the day. Everyone needs to heal from spirit. No, I don't speak French fluently, nor do I speak Spanish fluently, but I am using the AI in video app. And I type in there what I wanted to say. It is my voice, but it is the way that I can use technology in the most benevolent way to reach the messages for you today. That rhymed, didn't it? Me being magical. How did you like that? Kind of like spelling your words. Anyway, what questions do we have for today? What's going on? What's going on in the world? Don't want to necessarily. Hello, heart of the wisdom. Um, oh, well, let's try to ground ourselves so that we are balanced and aligned and not out of it today. It says, hi, sis. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love and light to all. Ask your questions. I have the cards today or I have the Moonology, Secrets of the Ancestors, Angels and Ancestors, and we have Yes or No deck. I'm only using it for Yes or No deck. Uh, well, it's so nice for you to be looking at my face. Sending the love and support to you. We have to love and support each other, right? Sending out the love. Send love. We have someone on here today that's feeling a little bit out of it today. So let's send them balance. Let's send balance. Let's send healing. Let's send right alignment. Yes. Let's send remembrance. Yes. For you are loved. You are loved. And I am loving you. Yes. All in the most benevolent way. We want everybody to walk in the right alignment of of who they are. Well, I really don't want to go down negative alley. However, if it is something that somebody wants to hear about of what's happening in the world, of what I think, well, you all know how I feel about I feel like we're having the government torn down from within the inside and it's all smoke and mirrors. He may be acting like, oh, he's turning over the reins to the Congress, but don't believe it. Same stuff is still going to continue to happen. It is what it is. We are where we are. And it is allowing us as light workers, as energy healers, as love givers, of supporters of what we have come onto this earth to do, the incarnation of who we are, what we have come onto this earth plane to do, um, uh, living our, what's the word? The soul contract. Whether you feel like you read the fine print in that or not, it was the soul contract that you made in the incarnating to be here today, to be a part of this great change that is upon us right now. Whether it looks like it or not, whether it seems dark and bleak or whatever you may want to call it, remember, you are the light. You are that candle, that light, that bright flame, that God being, that God light that was within you, that white light that is right here within you. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Isn't that old um spirit Negro spiritual? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. That's what you're doing here today. That's what you are doing on this earth, whether you realize it or not. Yes, sing. Let's sing the songs together. Sing like nobody is listening. Even I know you are. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Yes. Be who you are. You are perfect just the way you are. You are not a mistake. It's impossible. Because is God a mistake? You can't say that he is, so therefore you are not, because remember, you are the goddess. I'm the goddess. You are a godling, the God being that you are. Yes, you are perfect just the way you are. You are magnificent. You are being a difference in somebody's life today, whether you're doing it through energy healing, through your intentions, through your actions. Maybe you went out and served the community in some form or fashion. Maybe you passed out food to the homeless. Maybe you just were an ear to somebody to hear. You just sat and listened and just were there for one another. Yeah, because it's very important that we be that. Put your questions in the comment box. Put them there. I want to pull cards and answering your questions. Let's start it off by seeing what let's do angels and ancestors. Let's see what they have to say. The one on the bottom here is, I just opened it up, and the one on the bottom here is sage, the devoted and committed. How about that? Was that not what we was just talking about? Being that light? Yes, the sage that you are. All right. So let's give it a shuffle. Grateful to receive. If you have any messages for me, wisdom of the heart, wisdom of the heart wants to know, do you have any messages for wisdom of the heart? Continue to be guided and trust yourself. Allow yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be more kinder to yourself. Let's see what the oracles have to say today. Ba, ba, ba. What did I just say? Trust your trust your instincts. I just said trust. That must be the main. I'll get this right with this doggone reflection. Trust your instincts. Trust your guidance. Trust. You are powerful. Yes. Let's see what the book has to say about that. It's got the wise owl, the ravens who are the messengers. It's got a black panther there, that cat, the gentle doe, and it has the angel wings on each side. Look at that. Okay. Animal guardian. Trust your instinct. Trust your instinct. Let's see if this resonates with you. Is this the one that doesn't have the index? You would think one day I'll get that, right? It says, trust your instincts. Nope, nope. Let's go back and see if, there we go. It does. Angel, animal guardian. We are on page 97. Page 97. We're looking for, there you are. Found you. You can't hide from us. All right, the message is trust the powerful animal spirits within to learn more about yourself and your talents. You are very, very talented. The animal guardian is the card that represents the angels of the animal kingdom. Do you love animals? Who doesn't love a little kitty cat or puppy around here? Animals are angels of natures who have incredible lessons to offer and medicines that can support you on your spiritual journey and help you survive some of your greatest challenges. Remember, through the challenges, you are stronger, you are wiser, and you are better for it. When you connect with the energies of the animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within that can direct you towards everything you need and more. The animal guardian card depicts a tribal angel that, a tribal angel being held and supported by her animals. She has a love for them and they have a love for her. Look, I love you. Yes. Demonstrating how incredible connected nature is with the spiritual realms. Yes, we are all connected. We are all as one. The extended message to this is, oh, this is perfect. Thank you. I will continue to shine. Of course you will. I love animals and I have 2 dogs and a cat. I also commune a lot with the winged wise ones. Thank you so much for the light you shine. So grateful. I am grateful for you. And with that note, well, let me finish this and then I will finish that thought. It says you have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, even calm. We are all emotions. Animals don't second guess how they feel. They just express it and you can learn from that. Meaning don't hold back. Do it in the benevolent way, but let it out. Let it out. Speak your words of wisdom. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel and how you want to feel and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. Yes, because we grow every single day, whether we want to or not, we are growing. So let's direct that growth in the most positive way. So, what I was going to say about the angel, well, yeah, they are angels, about the animals, our pets, um, our love babies, our fur babies, and even those out in nature. In this alignment that we are in, um, it will not only just affect us as individual, watch your animals. I watch I mentioned it before a few videos back about how I watch the animals with their shedding. It predicts the weather of what's to come, whether it's going to be cool, cold, hot, whatever. If it's going to be cold, they stop the shedding as much and they thicken up a little bit on their fur. And I know that my cats are like a week and a half out. If it's going to be hot, oh Lord, I got a new carpet. I'm just saying. So watch your animals, but within this, just like we are affected by this astrological alignment and so forth, pay attention to your animals because they too are going to be affected by this alignment. And be patient with them or listen to them and comfort them because just as you can get upset, so can they. So spread the love in the ways that you can. Okay. I hope that message was helpful. Oh, we had one that just jumped out. Up. We have a high priest in the house. Who's the high priest around here? Hmm? I know I'm a high priestess. Who's the high priest? Intend and create. What is it that you want in your world today? What is it that you would like to see happen? What kind of world do you want to live in? And how do you want those around you to be? How is it that you want to be? What is your intention? What are your goals and aspirations? What are you setting your sight for in life? Yeah, intend and create. Yes. How about some yes or no questions out there? Yes or no questions, even if it is personal. A yes or no. Put it in the chat box. Let's see what Spirit has to say. I know when I do my readings and so forth, I'm not a tarot card person per se. I like the remember every card, art, oracle, tarot, pendulum, dowsing, tea leaves, crystal ball, um, whatever the case may be, they're just tools. Remember, everything is within you. It is within you. Keeping yourself balanced and aligned, your guidance is within you. You are the God being that you are. You are walking this earth, creating it in the perfect world that we want it to be, no matter how chaotic it appears to be. Okay? Stay in the right alignment that you are, because you are not a mistake, not for one single bit. You should love yourself with all that you are. If you feel that, um, you may be replaying something within your mind. You may be feeling that you don't have, you like you're not worthy. I don't know why that word came up, but you're not worthy. Remind yourself who you are. Remind yourself of the divineness that is within you, the God being that you are. Because if God's not a mistake, that makes you. You are not a mistake either, because you are God, God walking in flesh, God being upon this earth. You are shining the light that you are. Yes, I know I am. I try. Was just watching. Oh, forgive me for forgetting her name. Anyway, I was just watching her and she was, pulling the cards and everything. And she was speaking on integrity. Integrity is so important. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one else is around. I'll give you an example. I burped. I was, out and about. Oh, sweet pea. Well, hello. Yes, well, you get to see my face, just like I see your face now. Now we know. Now we know. But integrity. I was at my other location of monetization. We'll just put it there because it's my choice to be here. This is my choice. But until we can be here fully monetized, um, oh, thank you. I do. Oh, thank you. Not my intention, but thank you. Um, uh, I was eating and I burped and I said, "Excuse me." And somebody was walking by and they were like, "Did you just say excuse you to yourself?" And I said, "Yes, I did. I do that all the time." It's called integrity. It's called when nobody is watching, you're doing the right thing. You are being who you are. I will sneeze and I'll say, "Oh, bless you," and bless myself. Stay in integrity. Stay in the light that you are. Yes, yes, yes. So, with that, let's read. Since we have some powerful people on here, we have some like minded people, we have some conscious raising individuals who know about compassion, kindness, being unselfish, love. I read I'm reading this book and I have read it. I am rereading it. I read it outside over during 2020 during the lockdown. And I am live under a landing path at the airport. So it has the airplane sounds in it, and that was like distracting to some people. So now, because it is so powerful and the message needs to be spread, I am reading it on the inside now. So I've started over. I'm currently on chapter 5, but I did not read the second half of the book, which is spiritual exercises. And this book speaks about this is lost information. Oh, did I not say the name of the book? I apologize. The Children of the Law of One and the Lost Teachings of Atlantis speaks of a man who was prophesied to release. Edgar Casey spoke of this man, John Peniel, that he didn't say his last name, he just said John in one of his readings, and said that he would release lost information, spiritual teachings of Atlantis. And it came in the form of this book. And he knew his time to write this book and release it was when the time was right. He released it and then he passed away. So this is the information, and it's all about raising the consciousness. And in the back is exercise, spiritual exercises for our evolving. Now, who would like to? We've done the pineal gland exercise. We've done no, it was the pineal wave. We did that one. We read the planetary polarity attunement. We can read the mirror. Now let me know what you wanted to if you want to hear something or rehear it. Mirror exercise chanting, breathing, conscious breathing, the sacred breath. These are all exercises that come from the monastery. That was text that was kept for years and years, and it got released. Grand circulation of breath, counting breath. So if I'm say something that you want to hear, put it in the chat and I will read that one. The contemplation and visualization of unselfish love. I like that one. Oh, you said the mirror it is. Miss Pebble, let's go to the mirror. We're going to look at ourselves today. Yes, we are. The mirror exercise chanting. Okay. Now, for those that have the book, it's on page 348 if you want to read it along with you. Okay. So the mirror exercise chanting. As we said elsewhere, the children of the Law of One were the most knowledgeable in the advanced Atlantean vibrational sciences. Modern science has just begun to consider, let me get my pillow, has just begun to consider things like the physical health effects of electromagnetic fields from power lines, computers, TVs, and etc. And they have only recently discovered that the body has bioelectric and energy fields. And even the brain gives off electricity in the form of brain waves. We have always known that people are always transmitting various energies and always receptive to various energies. One of the mechanisms of energy transfer is through the eyes. The left eye is receptive to vibration. The right eye transmits. Doing the following meditation regularly will, over time, train you to be in the habit of looking into a person's left eye, which to you will be on your right. This will allow you to intensely plug in to their vibration, transmit yours, and avoid being unduly affected or influenced by energy coming through their eyes into yours. The mirror exercise develops concentration, self-discipline, your abilities to read higher frequencies, vibrations, and auras, your visual communication abilities, your abilities to influence others via energies transmitted through the eyes, your abilities to defend against others influencing you through the eyes, awareness of previous incarnations of yourself and others. Your circumvent force, the area of vibrational influence that surrounds you like a giant aura. This exercise should be done in a darkened room, using a candle or two in front of the mirror you're using. The mirror need not be large. As long as you can see your eyes, it's fine. Although it's more desirable to see your entire face, the mirror should be placed 1 to 2 feet from your face. If you can, burn a little pure crystal, gum, or powder incense before starting the exercise. Frankincense and myrrh are strongly recommended if possible. That's actually what I was burning today um, as I was starting my day right here. You may either sit on the floor or in a chair, whichever is most comfortable for you. The important thing is to keep your spine straight and erect. To begin the exercise, look into the eye of your reflection that is on your right side. This would actually be your right eye. And start chanting a mantra. Refrain from blinking if you can, especially when you are seeing phenomenon or other faces. It can jolt you out of your altered state that is allowing you to see things. Continue doing the exercise for at least 10 minutes. A half an hour will generally yield more results. Okay, so that is the mirror exercise chanting. It's in the back of the book of the Children of the Law of One and the Lost Teachings of Atlantis. So I have not read that in the readings that I have done, and I'm saving those for these times, but I will continue the reading of the book. More than likely, I will be reading a chapter of it today. More than likely, I will put it in a video form and then load it up to be aired at um, a later date. Yes, and that way I can also participate in the chat box. Later date, later time, because I intend to do it for today. Yes. How was that? Was that informational? Great, great, great. What about any of the teachings that have been read about the how are any of that being applied to your life? You know, the basic, simple principles of being kind, of being compassionate, love. That is great. Miss Pebble says she'll be using it as soon as I get some quiet time. Absolutely, absolutely. Make sure you're still affirming to yourself your affirmations, even though it may not be quiet around you, you can still, you hear what's going on in your head, your thoughts. Only you can hear that. So speak to the God being within you. Remind yourself who the I ams that you are throughout the day. That way you don't have to wait for the ideal, perfect time, so to speak, to be able to um, yes, going into a meditation state, you do need that quiet time. Yes, yes, yes. But we don't need to wait to build and work on ourselves. We can do that throughout the day. Yes, as we um, take all of our challenges. I know y'all saw the challenge that I had today getting on live. I had to stop the stream and start over. I will get it. I promise you. I'll be calling up on them angels to help me with this technology because I am going to push through and overcome. I will not let it get me down. And as I push through all these challenges, I am better and stronger for it, and I can handle it later in life, whether it be for myself or sharing it for another. Because remember, we are here to support one another. We are here as a collective, all as one, sending the love and energy and help to another. We are a collective conscious. Do you know? Let me share something very interesting. And so I had to stop and ask, okay, who is this? So yesterday, it was yesterday, me and my partner, we were in the kitchen, um, whatever it was that we were doing, and we heard the kitten. And Valentino, he has the teeniest, tiniest meow, and you barely hear it. But I've been hearing it more as he's gotten bigger. But this was the interesting part. We both heard it. We both heard it. And I was like, was that Valentino? And he said, no, he asked, is that Valentino? I said, oh, you heard that too? Yeah. So he must be at the door. Open the door. Nobody's there. I was like, okay. Didn't think nothing of it. Close the door. So today, as I was doing my video recording, so um, yeah, it was the one I did today. So you will see me like look over because I heard meowing and scratching at the door. And so I uh ended the video when I opened the door, and both of the cats were over sleeping together. They were no one was at the door. So I had to stop and say, okay, who is this kitten? Who is this kitten meowing? I know it's not my Scarface that passed. The one he was 14 and a half years. He's buried out in the back. I know it wasn't Scarface because he was a big cat and this sounded like a kitten. So anybody who have any answers as to what that is or who that is, but I know I heard it. I know I heard it. So hey, listening and growing and expanding and just being who we are and not being scared off by that which appears to be unusual. Yeah, don't be scared off. Mm-mm. Yes, listen. Remember, that's one of the affirmations. I am listening. I am hearing. I am acknowledging. I am knowing. I am being. Yes, I am growing. I'm expanding. I am allowing. I am receiving. Yes, yes, yes. I am being all that I am, for I am remembering all that I am. I am remembering that which is for me. I am ready for that which is for me. Yes, look at me, gone off on a little tangent. Just got to go with the ebb and flow of what we are and who we are. Yes. So I don't want to keep you all because I do have to read that chapter so I can get it uploaded. And I could when I'm on here, when I'm working all day long, whether you see me or not, because I'm really, really focusing on building this channel, supporting one another, wisdom of the heart, um, wonderful, wonderful channel. I've been watching, coming on and catching her. And she speaks my language. When I first listened to her, I typed in there, oh, somebody who's speaking my language. So vibrationally match, you will get attracted to that which vibrationally matches you. Yes, 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 which is wonderful. Call your soul family together. Call your soul family together and help each other, support each other. As I continue, I just got the internet back on yesterday. Because remember now, I said I was having the internet out, and those challenges I was having, I was pushing through, and I was getting it done anyway. But as I'm on with these long periods of time, by the end of the day, my head just feels just from being so open to spirit and being guided. But that is okay. That is okay. We become stronger for it. And I am doing what it is that I came here to do. Yes, whether I read that fine print or not on that soul contract, I agreed to it. And so did you. So thank you for joining me because I can go on and on and on. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you from the love that I truly am and to the love that you truly are. Yes. So until next time, please have the most benevolent day.